Unboxing video, Fire Mountain Gems. So the items you see on your screen are the freebies that come with a Fire Mountain order. You get one freebie. Sometimes it's a ruler. This time it was one of these. I placed 2 orders because of the shipping weight limit. It just worked out better because of the way they do their quantities. I reached the 3rd tier and I didn't want to go up to the 4th tier. I didn't want to spend that much. So I ended up doing 2 separate orders. The first order that I did was to reach the quantity limit to reach the 3rd tier. And the second order I did was specifically sales items that it didn't matter what your quantity was. And then because it was Labor Day weekend, they had a special, and most of the time if you scroll down to the bottom of their pages, there may be a specific place for this, maybe coupons or I don't know, a specific section on their website. But most of the time they're offering a free Swarovski with your purchase. I wasn't expecting it to be this large. I didn't really read the description of it. I just kind of just said, oh, free. Sure, yeah, I'll take that. So I ended up getting 2 of these. This isn't something that I work in, so I will, my daughter has said, let's make these for Halloween, to wear for Halloween, which, you know, it's COVID, so I don't know if we're actually going anywhere, but we have those to wear for Halloween if we do, so. Alright, so the first item this is item number, and it is a 13 by 10 millimeter oval shaped magnesite. So really nice. I also got 3 of these, and this is so the 13 by 10 was $1, and the 16 by 10 was $2.07 a strand, and I bought 3 of those. Right, next up, this is a different shape bead that I'm used to working with, so this will be interesting to see. It is magnesite again. It's 13 by 4, and it was $1.60 a strand at the time that I purchased. And again, I did with Fire Mountain, you're doing the tier purchase, so I was on the 3rd tier, so that's what I paid on the 3rd tier. I wait with Fire Mountain, I wait until I can order a bunch of supplies, and I usually do 1 supply order a year through them. So I have 2 of these guys. This is a really nice gemstone. It is called Fieldstone, pink Fieldstone. I really like how natural and earthy it is. That's what I gravitate towards as far as gemstones. 13 by 6, I paid $1 a strand for that. So what I did was I chose what I wanted in my first order. I chose what I wanted that was not on sale as far as the multi-packs go. And then I added a bunch of these little odds and ends in so that I could guarantee that I was going to get these odds and ends because these are some of my better sellers. Some of the things are things that I've never worked in, like the Fieldstone is something I've never used, but it fits in with my earth tones. I use this all the time. I paid $1 a strand for this. 16-inch strands. So that goes into the Tree of Lives, and it So it's a gemstone that has pyrite in it. I really like that. So the next 3 videos are going to be about the mixed bead lots that you can get from Fire Mountain. Now when you buy a mixed bead lot from Fire Mountain, you don't get to pick what you're getting. So it's kind of a grab bag situation. And I wanted to launch or to release these videos because I wanted people to understand what they would be getting from Fire Mountain. It works out to be a much better deal. I ended up with, let's see, 444 strands of beads. I spent $380, which ends up being 86 cents a strand if you want to look at it that way. These guys were $1 a piece. They're magnesite as well, 14 by 5. It's a different shape than I'm used to working in, so that'll be interesting to play with. And so most of their magnesite is dyed, and it's just really, I really love it. It's really nice. I do apologize for my finger. I am in recovery from a flare. If you don't follow me on social media, then you may not know that I have an autoimmune disease, or, well, rather, I have a couple. And one of them, a side effect of one of them, is a separate autoimmune disease that causes my body to attack its skin. So I'm recovering from that. So I apologize for that. Apologize for the ugly finger. This is a magnesite. It's a white magnesite. It is 10 by 6 millimeters. I'm showing you guys the labels so you can see the item numbers. I ordered 2 of these at $1 a strand. Again, that was with my tier discount. Alright. I love these little baby magnesites. These are 2 millimeter. Actually, this is turquoise imitation, which is magnesite in all sense. Alright, so 15-inch strands, 2 millimeters each bead, $1.50 a piece, and I ordered 4 of those. I really love these, and I'm really kicking myself for not ordering more of these. They're hard to find. I guess they're Hishi style is what it's technically called. Guys, I've been a metalsmith for 14 years now, and there's things I don't know. So, I mean, you know, everybody's going to have different information, and everybody's going to know different things. So, beads are not my forte. I'm all about the metal, but I love to toss in some beads for the color and just the texture. 10 by 6 millimeter beads, 8-inch strand for $1 at the 3rd tier. And this is fall of 2020. I know the date is in the description, but just in case. These are another strand of beads that I'm kicking myself for not ordering more of. So I may end up doing a small order for, you know, these 2 and throw in some extra little odds and ends that I really liked. Just a smaller order. Shipping, if under 20 pounds, shipping is $5, or well, it was $5. Now it's $6. Everything's gone up, so you have to account for that. This is a magnesite again, and I guess it's considered the small Hishi, 15 inches. Well, this isn't the Hishi. That was the Hishi. This is a chip bead. And I just really, really love it. And I don't know why. The thing about Fire Mountain is that sometimes it's hard to know what you're buying. The pictures are just so, I want to say distorted almost. And unless you have enough experience in buying, then sometimes it's hard to know what you're buying. So, alright, so one of these I showed you earlier was a little bit longer, I think. I just looked at it and I can't really tell the difference. But anyway, and it does, this one doesn't say. This is a 15-inch strand that I paid 95 cents for. I ordered one of these. Again, it's more magnesite. We're noticing a trend here. So what I did was, because I was buying so many mixed bead lots and I didn't get to pick what beads I was buying, I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of turquoise on hand, because turquoise is what sells. Blue is what sells. So I just wanted to make sure that I ordered enough turquoise. This is the 6mm magnesite bead, 15-inch strand of that. I paid $1.50 for it. I ordered one of those. Again, I probably should have ordered more of that because it sells. It just that particular size bead, I do a lot with it. So these are really, really cool. I've designed a new earring, a cross earring that incorporates these teardrop beads that are made like this. So that's what I'll end up doing with these guys. But here's the information for that one. I paid $1.15 for that. Again, kicking myself. So I'm probably going to go back through and reorder a couple of these little odds and ends that I ordered just here and there. You know, let me see what this looks like. It had been a while since I ordered from Fire Mountain. I've become spoiled in that I like to shop for my beads in person. I don't, it's hard to know what you're buying when you're ordering online. I haven't tried dollar bead or budget beads, or I think that's what it's called, but I have looked at their prices, and Fire Mountain, just by far, I feel, my personal opinion, I feel like Fire Mountain just beats them as long as you're willing to buy in wholesale. It's kind of hard to go in there and just order, oh, let me just get one or two of these. You know, you just don't, that's just not budget friendly. 30 by 10, 8-inch strand for $1. I really like these as well. Sometimes the bigger the magnesite gets, the more chinky or cheesy, cheap looking it becomes. So I'm really careful about buying the larger magnesite. This is something kind of off the wall, different, that I normally would not buy. I guess it would be considered, I think, well, it's classified as a rondel bead. It's cat's eye, and it mimics a Hishu bead to me. Oh man. So I paid $1.62 for this at the 3rd tier. It's a 15-inch strand. And I really, really, it's just fun to me. It's just fun. It's just, now, the only thing here you're going to notice with Fire Mountain is you're going to find imperfections and little oops and stuff. So you can't, again, which is why I like shopping locally for beads. You can't sit there and pick through what you're getting. You just get whatever it is that they send. So you're going to have some garbage. You're going to have some things that you may just have to use for yourself. Or what I do, I teach Sunday school, so I toss stuff in a bag and I take it up to the church and I store it in my classroom. And then, you know, when it's time for crafts, we pull out the beads and the kids get to make something for themselves or their moms or girlfriends, whatever, whoever, whatever. So for me, it works. So that is why, again, why I decided to do the wholesale purchase that I just did with the mixed bead lots. So I'm going to get off of here with this one. That was my select purchase items from Fire Mountain. Those are the items that I've intentionally chose. Now the next 3 videos in this series are going to be of packets of beads that Fire Mountain chose for me. it's called their mixed bead selection. If you go in and type in mixed bead on firemountain.com, it's going to pull up these. Sometimes you have to kind of really fiddle with their search engine to kind of see the whole selection. I don't think they have a specific area for mixed beads. I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm going to show you what to expect if you were to order a mixed bead set. And again, like I said, Fire Mountain is truly intended for wholesale purchases. They want you to buy a bunch at one time. And if you do, the prices you're getting are extremely cheap. Like I said, I bought 444 strands. So actually what I did, I bought 442 strands of beads plus the Bob's Bead mix bag. It's a bead soup bag, and then a sterling silver chain. All for $380.40. This is a sterling silver chain that I bought specifically. I typically don't work in sterling silver chain, but a customer specifically asked me. So this is a really, really dainty Rolo chain. And I would have not been able to get it for the price that I got it had I had just bought it off of Etsy or just gone on to Fire Mountain and just ordered it or what have you. So, and it's just an 18-inch chain. So, anyway, I'm going to come back with the next 3 videos. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of video, if you're wanting to see more tutorials, what have you. If something is annoying you, I know the school bus just went by twice and the postman just went by twice, or she's going by right now. So, just let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, what have you, share, and have a great day and God bless.